G'day guys, welcome to another weekly vlog. This week we are doing a road trip. The Wonderland run is based around Halls Gap in Victoria. The mountain range here is the Grampians, and this is part of the 65k course. Not many people will get to do the 65k course because it is quite a difficult run. The winning time was nearly 7 hours. So this is 10k's in, fairly long clip of what to expect if you do get to see some of this course. So as you can see, it was a really well marked course. Volunteers were great, really well put on event, really attended to by the medical people. I guess they found that I was looking a bit ordinary in the back half of the race. But yeah, it was a really well put on event, and something that's just amazing to do. you. So the road trip with Katie and Nat, we drove down Saturday afternoon, weren't able to go to the race briefing for the long course or provide any drop bags. And unfortunately I was let down a little bit by the aid stations because although the website said there was gels available, there was only caffeine shots and a cramp fix or something. So, and no lollies, just biscuits and dried donuts. So yeah, it was let down a bit, and I was just surviving on those biscuits and caffeine shots, whereas I probably should have carried more gels myself or put them in a drop bag. So I'll know that for next time.
There's live music at the brewery at 2 p.m.
Okay.
Did you make it?
Oh yeah, I reckon.
Yeah?
Yeah, just I reckon.
Vincenzi?
Yeah.
Long time to be running though, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Big day out. Okay, so now at the business end of the race, first time checked in today. I tried to get some good views of the first part of the course. There's some great views of the plains off to the left as we were running along the ridge, and also to the right we could see the big lake in the distance. So it was really nice for the first couple of hours. I've blown up and don't have very much firepower today, but yes, 40 k's in, 2k elevation, and I've done 5 hours 45, so pretty tough and pretty slow. There's a aid station at 9k, which is the Mount Rosea car park, and then it's a 6k climb to Mount Rosea, and I'm doing that at the moment. There were parts where it was flat enough to jog, but I could have done run walk, but I've just been hiking to try to recover a little bit, and because there's quite a long flat section in the last 15k with a few brutal hills, so I'm hoping that by not pushing it too much, I'll have something to be able to run some of the last bit instead of walking in the whole way. So yeah, lost quite a few places. I think I'm about 20th at the moment. I started off fairly conservatively, then decided that I wanted to go around a few people, and that was probably a mistake because I was pushed a little bit, but just been trying to bang out an 8-hour run off of an hour or so a week of run training. But yeah, there's a lot of climbing, and a lot of steps. Really good training for UTA. Got 2 months to UTA, so this will be a really good training session for that, provided I don't break anything. I had a bit of a loose shoe in the first few k's, so I got quite a bad blister on my big toe after a few k's, and I've got just pain in my foot as usual, but I think it's nothing that won't take too long to recover from. Anyway, hopefully I'll just switch the camera around, see if the gimbal decides to behave itself. It keeps freezing up and protecting itself, so we'll see how we go. What we can see. Okay, see off to the side there, beautiful rock formation there. So climbing up. Okay, so coming up to the high point of the race, and my foot does not do technical very well, or my legs don't do technical very well at the moment. The amount of pain I've got my foot being on it for 6 hours now, it's quite high, and just pretty tired, but I feel like I've recovered a bit, even though I'm hiking uphill. So I may be able to do some running and not let the time blow out too much. Although I am losing probably maybe 10 minutes a k on what I could do if I was able to really go for it. So it's hard to make that up, but it's all about trying to get my body through it as best possible, and that involves sacrificing a bit of time on this long climb. I'd like to make a special mention about another South Australian runner, Robin Hansen. She did so well, self-seated quite well. It was single track right from the start, so I didn't realise that was going to be a problem with self-seating about the middle of the pack, which is what I should have been. Meant that I was held up by some really slow runners at the start for the first few K. But I did catch Robin by 4Ks in, and then continued on my normal pace. But she paced herself really well and raced really well, and ended up passing me back at about the 39K mark, so just up that long climb to Mount Rosea. And she ended up winning the women's category, racing about 20 minutes quicker than me over the distance. Yeah, I think I can come back and do a couple hours faster, but I need to obviously do the training, and it really does show up if you don't have the body to be able to get over the course really well. Now, I had a comment, an average of about 1 per hour, about how people liked my socks. I had some blue socks with rainbow heart on them, and the rest of my outfit was all blue. So yeah, a lot of comments about my outfit. Unfortunately, there's not much in the way of footage to show that, so I guess I'll have to wear the outfit another time and get that on film. Okay, so my strategy of going a little bit easier up Mount Rosea worked okay. I've been able to pick up a few of the people that overtook me on the way up, but with about 10k to go, there's some brutal hills, and that's really knocked me flat again. So I'm going to be struggling through the finish, but yeah, I did have a good sort of 10k or so section there where I was able to do some reasonable running.